It's been a long time,
Yes.
or maybe it just feels like it. It's been about a month. Welcome back. It's Monday. You know what time it is. It is Monday Night Fantasy. Woo, 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 woo. I'm still doing it. I don't care. It's great to see you all. I missed you. My name is Jared. I'm going to be Dungeon Master tonight. These are my friends.
I'm Aaron, playing
Wait.
Pierce.
Hell yeah.
I'm Aaron, playing Pierce.
I'm Ken. I play Eli.
Wait, some Colonel Tolerant Carter.
That's Josh. He plays the late guy. On time is never. Perfect. It's been a while. Couple of things. Congratulations to Ken last month for getting his MVP. Woo 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 woo. Ow ow ow. Bitches aren't gonna get fucking hype. Here's some item cards. I think we're down more than a couple of people tonight. So what was the show must go on. Please distribute if you would.
And that's you. That's you. That is. That might be Josh. This is Josh. That's Logan. That's me. That was Dorothy.
Okay, teleport.
Actually, this.
Oh, this
I
is the
mean,
other helmet.
Yeah, that's Vandross's item, I think.
No, I think that's.
Yeah. So,
I think it has the same art.
yeah.
That is what's.
Well, I
Wow.
definitely had to have this. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that all? Is that all other stuff?
Okay. All good.
It's for you, you, you. And a placeholder for him, if ever that happens. All right, King got the MVP last week. Let's start playing some D&D. When we last left our heroes
Our party.
team, guys, friends. When we last left each other, we were on a bridge. There was a bit of an argument, a scuffle that happened to turn even more violent when a gun was fired off on the bridge by a certain.
Don't say no shit won't be no good.
I guess you're right. By our hippo friend Tolerant Carter, General. My bad, Colonel.
Colonel.
Right. Was firing a gun after you guys were trying. Some people on the bridge were trying to extort you out of your passes to get into the city.
They came for us.
Yeah, so it is. However, there were guards on the bridge that were trying to find out what was going on and had arrested you in the process as well. You were being escorted off the bridge. There was a man, one of the guys trying to extort you was named Beverly, if you'll remember, and a general or a guard, a higher ranking guardsman, whose name you found out from Beverly calling out to him. His name was Sam. Right?
Yep.
Right. Escorting you all off of the bridge. It goes down like maybe the bridge is very long, half a mile, right? And splitting your group up in two. You are together while Beau Chapeau and shoot, it's not Arrow. What?
The bunny.
The bunny, yeah. We're separated off at the ends of the bridge. One guard tower from another.
being a person of a certain profession, and I will make regular trips across this bridge for maybe house calls or any like emergency things. Do I have like a certain contact that knows me, that can vouch for me crossing this bridge? I got contact with that can clear my name.
That is a great question. Yes, sure.
Not Mike's not making colors.
Perfect. Love to hear it. What's that?
Talk that way.
Yes, I guess so. Yeah. Let's find out if you do. If you roll like a 1, you just draw a blank.
Like a D20.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Perfect. Yeah, you know of a couple of guys that pay you lots of money for the things that you do. Again, you know that the things that you're known for aren't exactly like on the up and up. Right. You know,
Well-
your headache will remind you of that right now.
I remind the guards to relay a message to those names that can vouch for me.
Yeah. So, you'll actually know Nat 20. You'll actually know the captain of the guard, right? You'll
Yeah.
know the captain of the guard, but anyway, you'll know the captain of the guard.
Hey, is Captain?
His name is Roger Foreman.
Hey, is Captain Foreman on duty tonight?
And he like gives you like a little shit. What do you need with the captain?
Is he on duty tonight?
He's a detailed, yes.
Well, relay a message to him. He'll vouch for me.
You
My
know
name is Eli Espire. He knows me.
you know the captain.
Yes, I do know the captain. Thank you very much, and I will have your badge for this.
He like pauses and like lets go of like one hand off of your jacket and calls over a smaller, lower ranking deputy, right? And roll a 20 to see if you can hear what he's saying in his ear.
That is a 15.
It's where do you see my it's he says you can definitely make it out. He says, I'm not losing my job for this. Find the captain.
If you don't loosen your grip along me, I'll have your salary.
In sure. I want to yeah, it's fine. Your confidence in that knowledge, you rolled a 20. I'm still gonna like loosens up a little bit. It's like, all right. It is still procedure though, you'll understand.
I'll wait. Relay a message to the captain. He'll vouch for me. He arrives from his duties.
It'll arrive when you're in custody anyway. This is process. He'll
I
understand too.
understand. Like I said, I'll wait. So I'm the captain. I'll wait for the captain to show up and he'll vouch for me and I'll vouch for my friends.
You'll wait in the barracks.
Will do.
Much more gently this time, give you a light shove and guide you to the foot of the bridge. Again, the bridge at the end separates into two sides, and there's a tower on one side and a tower on the other.
I'll comply, but I'll give him a very stern
It is.
look.
You're very familiar, and you guys are, vaguely familiar. Like you know the area, but still, every time you step foot off this bridge, doesn't cease to like inspire awe. It is like such a stark contrast. Everything is beautiful, marble and granite, sand. Like it's like think like an oasis kind of in the middle of like this wasteland, basically. Fountains spring up from the ground and just like spraying a mist in the hot air. It is paradise. And he guides you into the shadow of the bridge, a bunker which seems to go up and under, tucked underneath the bridge itself.
Hey. Cool.
Anything else? All right.
Just bridge trolls being bridge trolls.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Inside the bunker, you'll notice guards at the ready for you to that open the door for you to go in. It's really dark until you get to the middle of the room with a row of benches surrounded by an iron cage. There's only 2 people in there, and neither of which look like they've been fed in a while. You'll pass this long desk with two people behind it writing like furiously, and one copying down a page of something that can you make out?
Yeah. From the roll play.
Sure,
Have a roll for it. It's a perception.
sure.
I'm getting on the dice.
I didn't know. Jack. That's an 8 total.
22.
You'll note it's. You're pretty sure it's the paper that Boshibo had, and he appears to be copying it word for word onto another. It doesn't appear as if he is doing so angrily. He also appears to be like looking at you as well while he changes papers and making notes of your appearances. I mean, yeah, it's a high roll, so you'd catch it. Watching him as you pass. It does look like there's a stack of pages next to him that he's been doing this for a while today.
Making copies of our passes.
Yeah.
Using-
And guides you, and the four guardsmen walking with you, the four of you, much less violently now, guides you into the cell and tells you to have a seat.
It's Captain on his way. Did you know it?
For both our sakes, I hope so. If what you're saying is true, I hope so.
I hope so for your sake as well.
These people look hungry.
They'll eat
When?
when you eat.
I don't need.
So we're having snacks then.
I'll go over to the nearest malnourished prisoner and, examine him.
Which one?
Which one is nearest? Is it how many
Two.
more prisoners? 2? Oh, which one?
So inside the cell, it's like pews kind of that are all facing forward toward the door.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like at an angle. So they're like facing both the door and the desk. So anyone sitting doesn't have a choice but to look at the person sitting at the desk.
Okay, like I said, I expect the nearest malnourished person.
Right. And in behind that, on the sides, lining the cell, are sort of like bunk beds that are like you definitely cannot sleep on. They are made to be comfortable only if you are used to that sort of thing. They're really, really small. You walk up to the first person. I would flip a coin for me.
Sorry.
Okay, skull is definitely heads. So
Yeah. Hex. So everybody land on tails.
it landed on tails.
Yeah.
Okay, the guy that you walk up to, he's a human,
Mm-hmm.
and perception me.
Oh, that's bad. That's a 5.
He looks gaunt. His eyes are sunken, and his cheekbones are high. His like hair is thinning.
How can I request a loaf of bread?
Pants on, sir. Have a seat.
I'll comply, but you know that 2 of these prisoners, they are very malnourished. They need medical attention.
Oh, you're a doctor, are you?
Yes, I am a doctor.
That's while we were crossing.
That wasn't that same guy. But... Oh, better feed him then. Feed him. And the two other guards disappear into somewhere behind the desk.
Bread and water should suffice.
Rummaging. It
Clean water.
sounds like they're like they're like the most oafish dummies. Plates are breaking like they've never been in the kitchen before, or they're just extremely terrified. Probably both.
Bring rum too.
I don't think they'll allow that sort of thing back here.
Figured
But
out.
we will be released soon enough. Be patient. Be patient. And okay, so with my perception, I know that he just gone, things like that. Is he able to communicate? Is he responsive at all? If I try to shake him away, hey, can you speak?
Jesus Christ, keep it down.
I'm whispering. I'm not.
It's so loud.
You look weary, so I'll try to get you some food. And
I know it looks good, right? Shut up.
All right, just try to help.
Perception again.
That is a 15.
You like put your hand on his shoulder, and some of that like gray kind of like comes off on your hands. Don't touch. God damn it! Stop.
All right, okay, don't worry.
I don't think it's supposed to do that.
I don't think so neither. But I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you
And
alone.
he rolls over to put his back to you, but you notice like when he turns, the shape of the silhouette of the face doesn't match like the gaunt. It doesn't. He rolls over and he says, "You guys got yourself in a pickle. I don't know how you did this to yourselves."
I don't even like pickles.
The guards emerge, holding. What, buddy?
Nothing, just in character. Just
Oh,
rubbing
okay,
pickles.
okay. I was like, wait.
So he gets up and he inspects the other gaunt prisoner.
All right, do a medicine this time.
I got high marks in that.
I felt so.
Okay. That it's a 15.
You kind of know what you're looking for this time, and this guy actually is gaunt. He is like,
Okay, hey, can you speak? Can you communicate?
so dry.
Don't worry, I got you some clean water and some bread coming. I want you to hold up. I just want to hold out for at least a few more minutes. I'll get you some supplements. Have my word. I wish I know, like, at least lesser restoration. Help this guy out.
Okay.
You know what now?
Well, I have preserve life. As an action, you can restore 25 HP. Choose any creature within 30 feet of you and divide those hit points among them. So I could preserve life to give him at least some HP until he gets some food in him. Will that help help him out? But at least benefit him for at least for like a short term.
You could try.
Okay, I cast preserve life and I give him 25 HP.
Okay. What is preserve? Can you read that to me?
Channel divinity, preserve life. As an action, you can restore 25 HP. Choose any creatures within 30 feet of you and divide those hit points among them. This feature can restore a creature to no more than half of its hit point maximum. You can't use this feature on an undead or a construct.
Dang, that is a good spell.
Cool.
That is a good ass spell. Yeah. The guards see you kneel down. The one sees you kneel down and whisper, and is wildly aware of you casting magic.
Yeah.
And draws down on you. Stop.
I'm helping this man. This man needs assistance. I'm a doctor.
And since you had cast it already, right?
Yeah.
What's that look like? Magic look like?
It's basically an ethereal glow from my hands to his chest. And he gets like a surge of life into him. He's able to breathe a lot more regularly. He's still hungry. He still needs food. But at least he has a little bit more life to him. And can, stabilize. Like, he still throws parts. He's still hungry. He doesn't get rid of hunger. But he has some life in him. It's like, all the influence that's been ebbed away from, like, malnutrition has somewhat been restored. That's what I was trying to go for.
Yeah, I agree with all of that stuff. Sounds good. He is not just hungry though. He is like famished. Yes, you're definitely providing him with like a shield for that for now.
Don't worry. I'm doing what I can. There is some food and water coming. Just need to hold on for a few more minutes. I mean, no harm, officers. I'm a doctor. I'm a cleric. I'm just helping out this poor soul.
He jams his spear into the ground angrily with pointy side up. He doesn't jam into the floor. Jams it angrily. And kind of like shaking anger. And
Is the captain here yet?
and walks away. The other two guards emerge from the kitchen with food, and the person that's drawing behind the desk runs around and unlocks the gate. And they file in.
I'll pass from the gate to the malnourished individual. That feed him first. He needs the nutrients more than ever. He needs some sustenance.
You guards are fucking dumb. All right, then. Okay, continue.
Okay.
Yeah, so they hup themselves over to the one in front of you and drop off like a chunk of like a roast ham and a slice of bread
Okay.
and a big glass of water next to that prisoner.
Well, I helped the prisoner with his like little tankard of water, help him drink and sip first before moving on to the solid foods. That's a 14-year-old.
Okay. Great. The other guard will go to the other one and perception me.
All of us?
Yeah.
That's a 11.
Also an 11.
13.
And performs the most like pathetic moans. The other guard is just, and you can see it playing, just playing it up hard. And they drop the bowl. I suppose you're helping him also, yes? Less work I have to do, and they leave.
Yes, I help him.
Then they start to leave, rather.
Okay.
I mean, they're in the cells with us.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm busy helping the malnourished man, help him drink his water, and help him with bits of pieces of bread to have that to assist him. So you two will do whatever you need to do.
They don't have keys on them. It was the guy at the desk who had keys, right?
Yes.
So we can't fight our way out yet.
I mean, I thought.
I mean, that you can see, you know, like, that you can see right? You don't. I mean,
I mean, can I look and see if they have?
sure. Yeah, sure.
18 perception.
Okay, so like, even if you had like a wildly high perception, if it was like a key that was tucked in,
Oh yeah, like almost like sticking out of a car. I assume that
Yeah.
like if he's a guard, he has like
A
ring
ring.
of keys kind of thing. You know, I was looking for something like that.
you can't explicitly see a key, but you can definitely hear jingling.
Either money or keys, both are good. Well,
And they let it slide. They begin to head out.
I assume my sleight of hand still looks like.
Not me for the sleight of hand.
I mean, it's good, but it's not great, so
Pass.
I'll pass. +4 is good. It's not the +7 I was looking for.
Might still do it anyway with my +1.
Donk, donk.
These are my keys now.
All right. They leave, and with a hard clunk, the door is shut and locked behind you, locked behind them. They will go back. They will leave the door. Both of them will leave. The third has disappeared where those guys came from, and the fourth is behind the desk drawing still.
Just gonna walk up to the bars and be like, hey, make sure you get my good side. I'm just gonna spin my head all the way around.
They're all my good side.
That's terrifying. Yes. Fine. Nervous. That will make this person nervous. Very nervous. Yeah. What else are you up to?
I'm gonna go up to the faker. Plop his giant frame down on the pew next to him. Plop him up in the air for a second. Why are you so sticky?
Hand me that die again. I'm gonna get a towel one of these days. I'm gonna just print one.
There you go.
It's 2. He can't hold. He's trying hard to hold on to something. And when you plop your big ol' ass down on this bench, he goes up, and it kind of looks like a rolled up sheet of paper. Like it's a little J dog. It looks like a
Ooh.
joint.
I'm gonna roll to catch it.
Okay,
Acrobatics.
whatever.
15 all.
I prefer that you do sleight of hand. Well, doesn't matter. All right, great. You cast paper.
Slowly unroll it.
What is that?
What do we have here? What is this? I was gonna ask you.
The guard
The guard.
says, "What is that? What do you have there?"
It's my grocery list.
Opening. What languages?
What languages?
Great question.
Common and Gnomish.
That makes sense.
Also
Somehow.
common and gnomish.
What? Did you organize that?
I know. I know tinker.
I'm mad, but I love it.
I know tinkerers.
Have common, draconic, and dwarfish.
Can I read this in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's the note say?
I don't know. You don't have it. Wait, you do. Yes.
I do,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
you-
big ol' ass, right? It says s- enjoy you. Hello, dear. Enjoy your Stuart. I'll be home soon.
Snort.
Stewart.
Stewart.
Enjoy your Stewart. I'll be home soon.
STU. Clarity.
Yes.
Capitalized. Make it
Yes.
the name.
Hi, honey. So who's Stewart?
I can't with you guys. Wait. All right. Uh how do I do this? I don't even the person that you disturbed just looks at you in like deep shock and awe. And doesn't, just like myself, have no idea what to say to this. Your wife, she writes me letters all the time.
That's very sweet. Is that why you're sticky?
So frail. And he turns around and reaches down and grabs some bread off of the ground.
Eating is good. It's gonna like wipe my hand on it for some. Is that supposed to come off?
I'm blowing my cover.
What are we covering?
Your hand. He nervously pushes as far away on this pew as possible from you and scarfs down food so much that like his like cheeks are like bulging and he couldn't possibly talk to you if he wanted to.
Which he doesn't. I assume we have some time. Can we call this a short rest? It takes a while. Right?
Sure.
Chill.
And how's my guy looking? Is he improving with some
Definitely. Definitely. He's still not in a rush to stay sitting up, and it's been so long since he's eaten that he doesn't eat much. If that makes sense.
Well, as soon as he appears to be done, I'm gonna lay him back down, so he get as much rest as possible. Or if you're hungry again, your food will still be here. Just get as much rest as you can. You need rest. And then
Yes. Doctor. And drifts off to sleep.
I tuck him in and I rejoin my compatriots.
I'm gonna use fast healing. Spend two of my key points that I had. Roll a d6 plus con. For myself. What?
To heal yourself? Did you take a bunch of damage?
I had taken some damage
Cool.
earlier. And then I get my key points back.
You get him on a short rest? Hell yeah. Seems busted, if you ask me.
I mean, it means I need to take an hour between fights, and I only get one per level. It's almost enough. I think around 7 or 8. I'll have enough per combat, but right now that's maybe what I do with them.
Sure.
Like I can make 3 attacks in a turn right now, and that could be 3 stunning strikes. Or 4 attacks in a turn, so I could blow them all in one round. It's attack, bonus action, flurry of blows. That's a key point. And all 4 of those attacks, I could attempt to stunning strike someone. And so that would be 5 key points in one turn.
Well, that's a lot of ass beating.
It could be a lot of ass beating. Would I really absolutely need this guy to not do something for a minute?
So it looks like once like every 15 minutes or so, those 2 guards that were outside run back in and wait for another 5 minutes and then go back out. It seems like they've got a pretty rigorous schedule.
They just run in, check on us,
and wait for 5 minutes to see what's going on. The guy that was eating is now like he wants to get as far away from you as possible.
Mm-hmm. His job is done.
And it seems like the longer you guys sit in there with him and the longer he just sits there, the more impatient that he gets. He's like crossing his legs and sighing a whole lot more, like constantly. It's the worst.
I'm just sitting in a random pew, just sitting there with my arms crossed and my arms folded, my legs crossed, waiting for the captain to arrive.
And I will purposely just go over and sit by the guy that is uncomfortable and just meditate for an hour while I take my throat right.
Perception, all of you.
Nope. Ooh.
That is a 21.
Nice. Whoa. A loud bang comes from that kitchen, and it starts. There's a big noise that starts off with a loud pop, and right when that happens, you hear like the dishes that were clattering earlier clatter even harder now, and it sounds like they fall against the ground and it just hit like a tea shop, like a tea. It just explode. It sounds like there's an actual fucking explosion in the next room. And a very familiar voice cries out in a lot of pain. The person that you're sitting next to stands up finally. And the guy who's drawing hops up and runs in there too. The pops continue. You're just watching.
Finally, what?
Get out of here. God.
Is that someone coming to get us, or is that our cue to make an exit?
It's that person looks like they were just like kicked through the door. The door swings open and very Fresh Prince of Bel-Air style. What's the fucking guy's name? The glasses? Jazz, yeah. Jazz like flies to the the guard named Jazz flies to the door and slides all the way up against the wall. And a very familiar gnome in all black leather armor follows through the door. And he's like, this is going to be very expensive, and it comes out of it. He takes the keys off the guard and walks toward the gate.
We could have killed the guards, but that sounded like it would be more expensive.
And I had an out. I know the captain that was going to come over and release us.
I've been so well behaved.
I know you have.
The gnome sticks the key in the lock, and the moment that metal hits metal, the gaunt actor guy flies through the gate and out the door.
The one who's actually like sick, how's he doing?
He's just sleeping. He didn't even hear anything.
So
I'm gonna pick him up and I'm gonna carry him out.
Bye, Stuart.
Fireman carry.
Okay.
guess we're not waiting for the captain. Oh,
You're welcome, dude.
I'm team fuck this noise.
This guy gets it.
Let's go blow some shit up.
You guys go do that. I'll stay here since I have a reputation to uphold, and I'll join you later.
Oh, they're not gonna care. Just leave. Don't want to do paperwork anyway. It's fine.
Fine, fine. I'll just have to see the captain tomorrow morning. Explain myself and what's going on.
You escaped a dangerous situation. There were explosions.
Yeah.
I didn't want to carry you anyway.
You'll need to. I am quite alright, but thanks for offering. And I follow them out.
And you're leaving.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
No one is left in the cells.
What's that?
No one is left in the cells.
Oh, you're carrying a guy.
Yeah, I'm carrying guy.
Cool. What's your strength?
12.
Yeah.
He's pretty light.
He's thin. He's a thin guy. All right, great. You head out of the door, and for a brief moment, that sunlight from opening the door and you being in it kind of hurts your eyes. The place goes a little bit out of focus, and you cut to the left, out from underneath the bridge.
Oh, fuck, lens flare.
That's right. Yeah, J.J. Abrams stuff. And look around, and it doesn't appear that there are guards.
Cool. That sounds great. Let me go find a nice, like, park green space or whatever.
There are lots of those here.
You just lay this guy under a tree.
Cool.
He's taking a nice nap.
You will notice, however, that he does stick out like a sore thumb. He is, yeah, it looks like he fell off the bridge.
I feel like it would be worse for him if I just carried him with him. I'm doing my best. I've done what I can for this man.
Fair enough.
And before we leave him, I'll leave him a couple gold in his pocket. And I was going to say, as soon as you get some energy, get something to eat, get a room at the inn, get a bath, or go home if you live in town. And then I'll leave him to it.
Okay, great. Yeah, nice.
Wander up.
All right, let me show you this map,
Hell yeah.
and you can tell me what do.
We got places to be. Things to see, people to do.
Here's a for instance. Let me show you guys something here. This is really cool. I'm obviously not done with this map, but it's still beautiful nonetheless.
Ooh.
That's how big it is in comparison to there. I have Erg. All right. We were talking last about where the Kakas is.
Uh-huh.
Hereish.
Okay.
Or you got up out here.
Yep.
And I would imagine you drop guy off somewhere over here.
Yeah, probably.
Well, let's go.
That's Kakas. Menamance is up here. You know, just some other stuff that this temple is a place where people congregate. You'll know there are a couple of people actually that are contacts for you. But the head of the guard definitely seems like the one that stands out. Might even find somebody at this place. A lot of people know who you are. You have a reputation. Now, whether or not they know you for the good side of your reputation or the iffy one, that's yeah, up to you. All right. Well, questions further?
I would, yeah, just for a sense of scale, like from where we got off, how long of a walk is it to the manse?
Well, I said that from like the middle of the bridge is still like half a mile, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I want to say like 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's a walk.
Yeah.
There definitely are rickshaw type businesses that will get you places. Other methods of transportation. You remember? I don't know if you remember in World of Warcraft, you could pay somebody to teleport you. That's totally a thing that people do.
Oh yeah.
It is not cheap at all.
It's 7 global spell slot. I mean,
Yeah, it's a lot. But yeah, that happens. Rickshaw. You could travel by boat, but only on this side, like we
Right.
talked about. New hose.
cool.
I can't turn this fucking volume up anymore, which is a drag. Is that all you got?
Mhm.
I remember this fucker being a bit more loud than that.
Yeah. Cool. So, and then Paco's was just a short walk from the edge of the bridge.
Yeah, it definitely is not far at all.
Yeah. I guess let's go there.
I could use a drink.
Maybe we all would.
I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever met Nick Holland, so
A breakfast ale should, hit the spot quite nicely.
I think at this point it's just day drinking.
It takes a lot.
Can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning though.
That is what they say.
I've heard that before.
Whatever calms your spirits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a double
We don't
entendre.
judge around here.
And that leads us to break one. I have to visit the bathroom. So we'll be back in 7 minutes. Keep it short.
Okay.
All right. Monday Night Fantasy. We'll be right back. Thanks for being here. Let's go.
Woo!
Woo, 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 woo. Woo.
Yeah.
Yo!
Woo. We're back. Monday Night Fantasy. Round 2. We left our friends. Our friends left each other. We left our friends. Yeah, that's better. We just set down a disheveled man who was pretty fatigued after not being pretty starved. Set him down next to a tree in a public place where hopefully he's a little bit more comfortable than a jail cell. And you decided to make your way to Kaka's, the bar, the pub that exists in Aurelis, over the bridge and through the streets of Aurelis you go. You are probably walking. Yeah, you made it to Kaka's, and you're crossing the threshold of the door, when all of a sudden it seems like everyone freezes, and in the back of your mind you see flashes of photos of people.
As soon as we enter,
Like right as we get there.
Yeah.
People that we know.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
They're you.
Like each other or
Yeah. Oh yeah, and yourself. It's like a stream of just those.
but like from our pasts or like our memories popping up, like getting flashbacks. Like what are we seeing?
Drawn versions of you.
Ah.
That look really good.
What a guy. Yeah, my guts guy. See, I have my head like halfway.
I turn to you and said, Did you get a series of images just after your line? Okay, that just me.
You guys see
Okay.
that? Saw that.
All right, cool.
Good. Yes. Not a side effect. That's good.
That
Almost
time you guys had-
like mid stride, the entire the street just freezes. People who are in like rickshaws, like stop and almost get run over by their own rickshaw because they're not moving anymore. The rickshaw just keeps going. You've seen this before. It doesn't happen often at all. There are going to be guards that are doing.
That is an APB. Got it.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh.
Well, how about that drink?
Yeah.
I think we should not be in public at all right now. Very powerful sending spell, to get along the populace with our. But if we do get caught, just say that that the bridge was being attacked and we are alive. And like I said, I know the good captain. And he would,
It's fine. Let's go to the bar.
Cool.
Saddle up to the bar.
Walking in, this place is definitely nicer, to say the least. While the last one is fighting and stuff, they don't have any of that there.
Lame.
What's that?
Lame.
What they do have is, think like in New Orleans they have like squares.
Mm.
This is like big league bookie betting stuff. There is huge here, where they, instead of betting on fights that are ongoing, they're betting on fights that are about to happen. And standings are huge. They take up the entire wall.
Are they betting on the fights from the other bar?
No.
Okay.
Well, nothing. You don't know.
I don't know if they have like venues listed or anything,
No, they just have, it's just like something versus something. And then they have a time. Your knowledge of underground workings would lead you to believe that if you don't know, then you don't.
Fair enough.
Because they're not necessarily, some of these you would know that aren't necessarily like sanctioned.
I'm trying to remember because it's been a month and I am only human. Did I go and register? I know that I meant to, like before we left for our excursion. I don't know if I had time
I
yet.
don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. All right, cool. Who seems to be like in charge of
Get chips, dog.
betting?
Don't worry about that stuff. We're like adults.
I don't want it to be consistent.
I mean, chip it up. What's that?
Crunch directly into who looks to be like the bookie? Who's in charge of betting? Like, is that the bartender or is that going to be someone else?
It's almost like there are so much going on at once, but it's not just one person.
Got it. There's a lot of. It's a for real betting parlor.
You're getting like a couple of like narrowed eyes on you as you are getting closer to the door.
I can't believe word of my fight pit excursion's already traveled here. Only possible explanation.
We don't exactly blend in.
Additionally, right, so there's so much betting and so much money changing hands that it's not just like a central bookie situation that you can spot out the gate.
Okay.
A lot of the drink, the servers a lot of like the guards, people all have like notebooks and they're keeping track of stuff, and like
We're very like NASDAQ floor. kind
it
of
is
vibe.
a big operation.
Cool.
You're making your way toward the bar, and yeah, it's like necks extended, like as you're. There aren't very many. Yes, is that what you get?
Yep. Gift.
Yeah.
Only one of me.
Yeah, there's only one of you, so
I'm just waving at everybody.
I'll lower my head. I think like way too far.
can't lower those horns, big guy.
He's trying to, despite that.
Okay. Yeah.
We.
Right. The bar, one entire wall. It's just like, I don't know if you've ever seen like something like John Wick, right? That they have something like that where it's just like the whole wall is dedicated to bounties and things, like, right? Well, no, actually, I remember something else, like fax machine or some shit. It doesn't matter, motherfucker. It's like the whole wall of the bar is like a notepad, like, and the columns are super small, so it is just filled with stuff that is constantly being written in and erased, and money is all like constantly being awarded to someone. Like there are fights just happening all the time, or they're just betting on stuff that's happening all the time.
Hell yeah. That's the vice I can partake in.
The bar is really well lit to make sure that no hands are going somewhere that aren't monitored by the place. The bartenders, there are like 3 of them, and it looks like they're going like a typewriter. They're just like following the line over. Once one gets to the end, they go all the way back, write down the money that they're taking in, put it in a separate till than this one, and go back to the front with empty hands.
Cool.
What else? What else? There are what looks like a line of very strong-looking men and women, all and neither waiting to talk to someone.
Like they're waiting to see somebody, or they're
Yes.
waiting for someone to come up to them.
Waiting to see someone.
Okay. Like they want to join or something. Yeah.
Let's grab a table next to that line.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see what
Yeah,
they're
to
all
observe
lined up
that.
for.
Yeah.
The
That's
bar
probably
since
wrong.
you've gotten here has gotten a little quieter. And not quiet, because it was loud in here. Again, stock market like style. Everyone's screaming at each other, waving money around. But it's, getting a little hushed.
Yeah.
People are a little like,
Well, I make over to the bar and I wait for one of the bar people.
no, there's no.
It's drinks, big dog.
There is a way. It's us.
Are they saying that while staring at us, or
Yes.
Yes, way.
Yeah, I think we should.
What's the plan now? What are you up to?
I was grabbing a table. He was grabbing drinks.
yeah? I was...
He's saying yes, hi, we are wanted.
The adjacent to you, like, kind of like clear their throats and kind of like try to hide the sound of their sliding chairs against the concrete, and stand up and make their way to the front, and a couple of them like pretend to talk to the guys in the line,
Do they
and
take their drinks with them? Like
Yes.
they get up and vacate the table? Cool, free table.
no, but like the ones around this one table that you're at.
Sounds like it was a free table.
There's like a free like 5.
Cool.
Okay, I understand that you don't drink. And what would you be?
I don't know what would happen.
Have you
Never
have you
tried.
drinking? Have you consumed alcohol
Oh, let's
before?
find out.
I don't need to eat or drink, so I don't.
Well, if you don't
It'll take
need
the
to eat
rust
or
off.
drink,
Bender.
well,
Yeah.
There's this thing called rum.
if you neither eat nor drink,
I don't know if that
anything,
means that I'm incapable of it. I know that I just don't need to. I don't get hungry or thirsty, but like,
do any of your equipment, convert food particles to energy,
No.
like an actual stomach? Then
not to my knowledge.
more than likely it
But like,
will.
they go somewhere.
Yeah, it goes somewhere, but it might probably render you inoperable. Would you take
I
that?
mean, it does that to you too. So
You'll be fine.
for
Put some air
science.
on your gears.
I'll get you a cheap ale, see if you like it.
Oh yeah, just like don't spend money on it. We don't even know if
I
people
wasn't
do
planning
anything.
to.
Yeah.
What would you like?
Rum.
Those like roughly half of those people that went to the front are starting to go to the back now. They're gonna try and make it. They're not
Go
thinking
fuck
about
off.
They're like trying to are they purposely trying to keep away from us?
it. Well, half of them are, yes. The other half are, well, all of them are trying to keep away from you. Half of them are going to the front. 10 like your being there isn't bothering them, and the other half are just fucking out now.
Roger can come meet us here.
Dude, how do
You
you
wink with the eye patch eye. You're so wonderful.
Rum, ale, wine.
Don't do drugs.
I had my fill. Shut the fuck up. So I make my way over to the bar. I said, okay, I would like one ale, one rum, and your finest wine?
She is scared to see.
No. I'm just asking because I want two notches below that quality.
It's not scared. She's not scared of the wine. She's scared of you, and she's fucking huge. By the way, she's like,
Look, despite the mind flashes, it's all misunderstanding. I mean, you no harm. I'm a doctor after all.
convince me. While you're doing that, you should know that she is like a hulking ass half orc, and still like terrified of you.
Yeah.
The place called Kaka's. She's got like lots of feathers in her hair.
Ma'am.
That's a cultural appropriation.
Have you heard the name Spire? I want to see if my name carries weight around that part of town that you heard.
Roll d20. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, before you roll it, let's set the parameters here. Kingsguard help, not Kingsguard. The guard, Captain of the Watch help. You definitely helped some other people as well. Let's see. What do you think? How do we determine this? If she knows you,
More than a 14?
deal. So
Do I need to add 80 to this roll? Didn't mean to do it like that. Do I need to add 80 to this roll?
no, what's your charisma like?
My charisma is a +0.
Or your medicine?
My medicine is a +6.
Hell yeah. Call it 15. Call it 12 then.
Okay.
Call it 11 then. There's being 11.
50-50. You got this.
Yeah, I think it's not quite good enough either.
No, 5. Doesn't matter.
Hmm.
6 plus 6, that's 11. 11, no.
That's fine. We'll call that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's unnecessarily stressful.
Right. Another review.
Look, the captain's a good
What
friend
did
of
you
mine.
do?
Nothing.
Listen, I don't want to get roped into this.
Look. It's all misunderstanding. The captain's a good friend of mine. He'll show up. I'll explain myself. I'll clear myself and my friends. Someone tried to take our identities on the bridge. It was this whole big kerfuffle.
Tell him it was self-defense.
They tried to rob us. It didn't go well. For them.
More people are clearing out.
Just don't try and rob us.
Not talking.
No, that's very clearly what happened.
Listen, could you pay for the drinks up front? Because
No, of course.
just take it, sit down. I'm going to leave too.
Then how do we learn anything?
You learn.
Faster than us.
I grabbed the drinks and said, look, it'll be over soon. Let's have our drinks and we'll leave. And
That sounded ominous.
stop helping.
It'll be over soon.
You're the one saying cryptic, ominous shit.
He's dead. Yeah,
Look up the baby, Inspire. Know what I do. If the authorities will come over here, we'll explain ourselves non-violently. We will talk this
She,
out.
walks over and puts a bunch of drinks under the bar that you ordered. And she makes them real fast and reaches real long. She just stands there.
That must be nice.
Yeah.
I grab the drinks and I go over to our table. Let's just have our drink, do what we need to do, and let's leave. It's been a night. And what are the rest of our compatriots? Did they leave with us?
They got
She
Taken by a
holds
different
out a
side.
hand, and it's missing the last two fingers.
I pay
Big
her.
fucking hand.
I pay her.
What happened to your fingers?
Just pay me.
I pay you a gold.
Change coming.
Keep the change. Keep the change. As long as it gives you some ease of mind.
She nods and leans back up against the bar. And
Hey,
no
it's
one
a-
else is looking for drinks. And
Hey, it's a sign of goodwill, and we, like I said, we not
Thank you.
going to do anything.
I
See?
love a good story. What happened to the
The
fingers?
reason why I don't fight it.
probably registering later today. It's gonna be fun.
Do that right there.
Really? Oh, that's so convenient. Thank you. I go and do that.
It's gonna be a while.
That's rude.
Or it would be a while if people weren't fleeing,
Yeah.
getting close to you.
Yeah.
You're getting closer to the front of the line, and you're about like 3/4 of the way there when you're getting closer and closer. It's the sounds of a bunch of feet, and clanging mails, and plates getting ever louder.
Do you want to leave? Do we want to leave, or do we want to try and talk about this? It's up to you, Doc.
I think it's within our best interest to leave, since we are leaving a very negative aura around this establishment. I think they want us to leave as well. So I should say that let's just walk back to my practice. How about that? And we'll just regroup from there.
No, on this side or that side? Of the bridge.
Good question. You know, on this side of
You
the bridge?
have a small
On this side. Okay.
it's less an office and more like,
Satellite office kind of thing.
yeah, like a place for you to bed down if you get tied up on the side.
Oh, a barn like that. Okay, cool. So look, I have a small office on this side of town. We'll just go there. We'll regroup from there. And like I said, the captain knows where to find me. If he knows I'm on this part of town, that's probably the first place he'll look. And we'll sort all this out, and then we'll go on our way on our mission or whatever.
Great.
Sounds like a plan. Is that cool with you?
Okay,
We leave.
Okay.
But first, I try and drink this drink.
I don't even know where to begin.
It's like a little pool in there, and it's just chilling. Figure it out later.
You didn't realize that you were so rusty until right. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
Amazing.
Does it do anything for you?
I feel pretty good, but I just feel pretty good. Who knows? We'll figure it
What's
out
your
later.
movement speed right now?
40? Yeah, 40.
Okay, fine.
What an ominous question, DM. Whatever could that be related to?
No. Also, it definitely alleviates your hangover a little bit.
Yeah.
So I think we counted it as 2 seconds because you definitely are still addicted to this bullshit.
Yeah. But he's not going to take his dose till like at least for another couple of hours. Like,
Have this here.
and plus he knows he's going to be meeting with, the captain and the guard soon, so he's not going to indulge in that right away.
There we go. I think we said you had a 10% reduction to your hit points, right?
Yeah.
You should be more, and a -2. Yeah, a -2 penalty to attack rolls, ability checks, saving throws. It's a -1.
Okay.
Okay. And let me ask you this: Did you have another dose on you?
Not on my person. I didn't bring it with me because he was doing the mission first.
All right. So you're leaving. What are you guys doing? Tell me more.
I down
Is
my
there a
big
bad
glass of
exit?
wine after that, fiasco. I said, whenever you're ready, follow me to my practice.
Are there windows? Are there...
There's windows opposite the back wall
Okay.
and opposite the bar, if that makes sense.
Is that facing toward... That's like on the same wall with the front door? Then?
No.
No.
That wall is to the left of the front door.
Okay.
Bar
Okay.
to the right.
Boom.
To the
Boom.
back is where a long line was heading, and it looked like it went to the left.
Okay. That's where they said registration was?
Yes.
Uh,
You can't see a back door, but you know that there's a window on opposite each side of the bar.
okay. Shit, let's go. I'm gonna go run to the back and see if there's a back door. Are there still people in line, or is like everyone cleared out now?
They're uneasy, but and a couple of them you can see are like gritting their teeth.
Is there a back door? I just asked out.
He's gonna turn back up, man.
And I'm like addressing.
I don't want
the crowd.
anything to do with you, man.
Is there a back door?
He's gonna swing on you.
That's a really bad idea.
No. We'll just leave out the front. There's no big deal. We'll just leave out the front.
Well, let's see what he does. You said it.
Guess a 2.
Yeah, he does. I catch it. Like, I lean back and I just grab his wrist. Like, that was.
You can roll one.
I could. Sure. Nat 20. I just like, I grab his wrist, I sweep the leg, and I drop him on the ground. I'm like, so, is there a back door?
Oh no.
Oh, thank you so much. I slip him a gold piece. Guys, the back door. Let's go that way.
My mom
Minor
always said
setback.
that
He's
door
just
gets so
on edge.
fast.
We're not doing anything. We're leaving. Bye bye. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Go look for the back door.
Yeah. There is a line of really strong people, and
Pardon me, just
1 out of 6 gets out of your way, and the other 5 are standing.
fine. I go out the front door.
I mean, you can do it. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do.
No,
but-
they're just being obnoxious. Not you, them. Not
Okay.
you.
I was
Not
like,
mad at you at
hey,
all. I was like, oh my god, just fucking move. I'm trying to leave. You guys don't want me here, but you won't let me leave. This was
Sure.
his external monologue because he's absolutely saying this out loud.
I'm rolling to intimidate. Excuse us. That's a 2.
Wow. Just part.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. The front door works just as well. We're sorry, gentlemen. Let's go.
All right. We are talking about timing now.
Zip out the front door then.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
See how far the fucking guards are. So, like, if it's over 15, they're gonna be close. It's big, but it's so bouncy.
Yeah, it's just foam.
God, 10.
Great. And you leave, and it sounds like that. I mean, they're approaching fast. It's
Never
getting
wait.
louder.
I mean, we can hear that noise. We can go not that way.
Yeah.
Cool. If you want to throw the map up, we can
Oh yeah.
maybe
definitely.
try and yeah.
Well,
Do some
I know.
navigational
Well, since I know this
bullshit.
area quite well, I know it's all the back way towards my side practice.
Like in here somewhere.
Yep.
Cool. And guards are coming from which way? This way? This way?
That way.
This way? Cool.
Yeah.
So they didn't have far to go in the first place before we
Nope.
hear them. I guess we just head this way.
Sure.
Actually, you guys want to cut across?
If we can, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a way across, yeah.
We'll cut across. It looks like there's like some buildings and stuff here, so let's go back behind it just so we're not in open view.
Yeah. Totally.
Cool.
Mhm.
Sick.
Six.
16.
8.
No, 3.
3. Last one. Wow. You're getting like kind of squinting at you, but everybody goes about their day pretty much. Some of the people that were in Kaka's are just like watching the door, and taking note and like talking to each other, but just like waiting pretty much just to go back in the bar, if you can tell.
Bye, guys. Enjoy your drinks.
Bye, everybody.
And then we zoom.
Right. You have left Kaka's and bound out to the
Power walk.
Yep.
Yeah.
walking pretty quick.
Dum. Faces pass.
Okay. You navigating through the city streets. You're following this guy. To his
Yeah,
right.
That's where he's been.
You guys haven't been there.
Yeah.
So it is unassuming. It looks like up a staircase and then down, and it looks like an apartment building. It's like a normal. It's not really a whole lot going on in there. You'll walking in. There's like barely any furniture. Just one bed and a table and a desk with enough stuff on it to take notes. I need you to roll a d20.
$14.
I need to roll again.
$13.
For those that don't know, Jared wrote this. It's incredible. I'm using it to great effect in dealing with whatever Ken's dealing with here. It is called Secrets of Vice. It's all about drug abuse in D&D. We gotta get him to write this. Say to him, we gotta get him to write this shit. Publish it, dog.
It's free for them. It's getting like
Right. So, yeah, we're just gonna hang on to that number here. Great. So you've made it. Lock the door. There aren't very many windows at all. Just like one facing the street. It's pretty dark. It's not. Doesn't look expensive. It's like a sleep-in shack, basically. If you can't make it across the bridge. Or you're tired to go back home.
Hey, crash pad.
Yep.
Hello, welcome to my little safe house. Sorry for the lack of furniture, but, make yourselves at home, rest up.
Your voice will be a
Have a
little
seat.
shaky while you say this.
And, oh boy, I think it's time for my dosage, but it's back at my main office, so I'm going to hold off for at least another hour.
I don't fit in a lot of furniture.
I can see that. I was just being facetious, but, just calm down, just,
It is a really good thing you keep spare medicine back in space.
Well, I am going to go to the bathroom and freshen up. You go ahead and do what you need to do. Just don't cause any attention to this place or to ourselves. Can we just agree on that, please?
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
You say to your robot and hippopotamus companion.
Just gonna close these blinds.
Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad.
I know I'm a doctor. And doctors know best. And I make my way to the bathroom.
He's gonna go do drugs.
Yeah.
And I go in the bathroom. I take I find my little hidden stash. I take a tiny dose just to keep the edge off.
Ooh, roll a d20. Let's see if you got some goddamn some tact here.
Oh shit! All right,
One, you're shooting them.
and I'm not taking it on the neck. It's going to be on the arm this time.
Gotta be a 12. You're rolling with disadvantage.
13.
Well, it's 13. Can I add Constitution to that?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yes, strength.
Also 13.
Nice.
On the die,
Wisdom, and that's a plus 3, 16.
Very good. It's okay, man. It's okay. All right. Yeah. So you produce a little bit of swirling, colorful liquid that seems to like radiate and emit light
Yeah.
from it, and give yourself a little nip. And it's
It's basically a fifth of a dose.
right.
Just
It's like a little World War II working.
Little stim pack.
how do I go
And
again?
you pull it out of your arm, and I need you to roll it again. Just one last time. This one's a little tougher.
oh no, boy.
It's a check or a save.
Let's do a save. Wisdom saving throw.
16.
Cool.
Plus that.
You enjoy what you have and are sweating bullets, and you want desperately to shove this ick back in you. But you managed to overcome your own addiction, and by yourself, no less. I just want you to recognize what an incredible feat this is, and stow this back in your medicine bag. and shakily just pat the top of it and kick it out of the bathroom and shut the door, so you don't have to see it anymore. You look at yourself in the mirror and put your glasses back on,
Yeah.
and you can see just faintly, just in the dark, just faint. Your eyes are swimming. The tendrils that you saw come off of everything that are pulsating toward the south. Remember when you it lets you see into the ethereal. Everything the last time you took it had strings that were all attached to the sky and running directly to the south. You can still see it, but only because you've seen it before.
Yeah.
You have like a reference point in your mind, but it's so very faint. You are sweating bullets, but somehow the most relaxed.
Okay.
You've got to hold on it for now.
Okay. I clean myself up.
What are you guys doing this time?
Probably just hanging out.
I'm gonna knock on the door. How are the drugs?
Do I see the bag on the outside of the door now?
You didn't see him take. Well, fuck, I don't know if you saw.
I mean, he kicked it like out of the.
yeah, but you definitely
Room.
saw him kick it out.
Yeah. I'm gonna take that and I'm just gonna hide it somewhere.
Are the drugs fun?
I'm fine. My well-being is fine. We'll just discuss our next steps. For right now, since we're now on the run with the law,
Hide something, but
Yeah, that's fine.
take scene over that.
Are we ready to steal a jewel?
We should probably figure out what happened to the other guys, but
I don't think we should pull off this heist now that
deal with
the
that.
town guard is looking for us
It is a
specifically
flex for sure.
and knows what we look like and who we are. So
I forgot about the talkative one and the horny one. And the old one.
And the old one.
And the old
Forgot about him twice.
Good.
2 layers.
Forgettable ass bitches.
Yeah.
one.
Forgettable. Well,
We could still case it. Maybe wait till nightfall and sneak around a bit. I'm probably better at that than you guys would.
and in the middle of the sentence, it flashes in your heads again.
Fucking rude.
our image portraits.
Yes.
Did we get portraits of the other guys? The rest of the group?
Sorry?
Did they flash images this time
You
or
don't
the other time?
Oh, no.
Interesting.
Just the three of us connected.
Here's what I suggest.
They also saw that too, right?
Same images again.
Okay, here's what I suggest. We'll make our way towards the guard's tower, the town guard. Talk to the captain, get this bridge misunderstanding out the way. Get us off notice, clear our names.
Why not?
As soon as I explained the situation that we were defending ourselves, someone tried to pose us, tried to cross over our crossing, and that we escaped the means of a violent attack on the prison, and that we mean no harm. He will drop the charges against us, and then we will carry on with our mission with the black.
We should make sure the charges are dropped before we commit
Yes.
more crimes.
Right.
Exactly. Yes.
Why
Yes.
don't you
Yes.
just send him a message?
I can, but like I said, I like to keep up appearances and make sure, and the fact that I was involved in a bridge arrest as well as a prison break. Yeah, he's gonna have a lot more questions
It has
that I need to
been
clear up. Yes.
I had to do the fight pants, fight someone on the bridge. It was great. I had to punch the bunny.
I want to use the boomsticks again.
Those are cool. I want to try this one.
So,
Yeah, just
or how about this? How about I'll go, and talk to the captain, and I
just
will
use
try.
sending. Like, just send. I mean, you can
I
at
don't
least do it
think I know
tomorrow.
that spell.
I mean, clerics, you can change
Yeah.
your spell list every day.
Yeah, yeah.
It means we just need to sleep.
Yeah,
We have to go to
we
bed
haven't
for-
slept yet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Sending tomorrow morning, be like, yo, dog, this is what's happening. Because, like, getting out in front of it is good.
Yeah.
Tell him before he, like, hears it from a bunch of other people. You know?
Yeah. Well.
It is a 3rd level spell, so, you know.
Yeah, but at the same time, I have to wait 8 hours to get a long rest to get some sleep before casting it and get the spell queued up, and
Yep.
that's 8 hours without an explanation that why I'm on the run.
You had work to do. You're like, I'm a doctor. I had places to be, and an opportunity presented itself, and so I went and did doctor things.
While being arrested on the bridge and breaking out of prison.
No, I mean, like, after you're like,
And
you
drugs. Don't forget the drugs. Too.
don't have to say the drugs. Drugs can just be friends. We can just know about.
Fine, we'll get some rest and I'll cast a sending spell.
Or we can go talk to him. I mean, that's also an option. But which one do you think? Like, one is safer, but will take till tomorrow, and one is like we have to go out there and do things. But like that, that always comes with risk.
I like doing things.
Yeah.
I'll look at you. And I look at you. And I take a deep breath. Let's wait till morning.
Cool. Great.
Like I said, you got to make use of the floor. I got one mattress. Would you like it, or do you want me to take it?
I don't think I fit on that mattress.
And you don't need one, yes?
No, you good?
Okay, mattress is mine. That's my place. Lay down, lay low, lay group.
How big is this room? Is there enough lay down space?
Probably. Because I don't have to lay down. I'm just gonna sit with my back against the door and just zone out for 6 hours.
Cool.
It's not quite an 4-hour trance, but I am awake the whole time. And completely motionless, and all the
Right at about 3 hours into your rest,
Mm.
there is a commotion in the streets. It sounds like people are herding. Herding, not
Mhm.
Hurting.
Okay.
They're herding through the streets. Mobs of people, the entire city, are just pouring out into the streets and milling about. I can't say too much more.
I mean, I still go low.
They're all going in one direction, and it's further into the city.
I mean, does it look like they're... why don't you two collaborate for a sec? Where are we on this map?
Oh.
Where is...
I don't know where my reason is.
Oh,
Roughly here. Oh, actually, it's in between.
Cool.
You got it pretty equidistant.
Cool. Right in the middle. Perfect.
It's hella expensive, but it makes you more money than you spend.
Great.
He's
So-
not having a hard time with the substances, that's all.
Does it sound like they're heading towards the big
Yes.
temple?
They
Cool.
are going away from you.
Then I'm going back to sleep.
You, in this commotion, it's really loud, and you can hear children and people cheering, talking about the queen.
No, cool. Don't care, honestly.
The Queen. I love that band.
God damn it.
Yeah,
I'm
so
poking my hippo head out the door. Look.
look through the window.
What? The Queen?
Look through the window.
They've got the mustache.
Different queen.
Neat.
You guys never let me have any fun.
I'm just saying.
Well, I get up and I peek my head out. Do I notice anything peculiar?
Everyone's just like running. Every other word that you can make out is queen. Queen mother, this queen. She's here. I can't believe it. That sort of.
In this place we're staring at, is there like a leftover? Is there a cloak left over that also goes that's left behind, or is it completely barren?
There's some extra clothes for you. A lot
Some
of,
like
like,
a
like
cloak.
there's like a couple of cloaks. They've all been modified to fit your horns.
Well, I grabbed one and said, anyone need a cloak?
I've got one, but you might be able to drape it over this guy. Might just be big enough.
Okay.
The
Drape it
horn.
over his fucking neck.
You know, just with the extra horn room, it might
As
be
long as it
easy.
covers his head. Here you go. Let's see what the commotion's about. Then we head right back over here and I'll cast sending and clear our names. We're just entertain our curiosity. That's
I
all.
would say let the crowd pass,
Yeah.
and then we'll just kind of approach once all the people are there.
I'm
That is
sneaky.
No commotions, no causes for attention, no fighting. Not that?
Aaron.
He
Me?
swung on me.
They came at me.
I didn't even hurt him. I could have broken his arm.
I do have a +4 on stealth. I got a very sneaky hippo.
Okay, let's just focus on being discreet, shall we? Now let's wait till the car passes, then we'll see what's going on about.
You're waiting a while. It seemingly just doesn't end. It almost looks like there's some people even from the other side swarming this way, starting to like mix in.
Guys, we're gonna miss the party.
Oh, it's okay. You never show up on time. You always show up late to a party.
But the mustache.
There'll be plenty of mustache.
I love a good stash.
Hey Jared, you from everyone?
Oh shit! I didn't even realize we were watching y'all. It's
Yeah, you're sitting there in cloaks, and you're like, it doesn't seem to thin. You've been there for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I assume we'd wait for like probably an hour for this many people
Sure.
to pass. But like, just it doesn't seem prudent to walk out in the middle of this crowd. Like, there's one thing about losing yourself in a crowd, but like, if one person recognizes us,
Yeah.
then suddenly
Maybe.
we're made and trapped.
Yeah.
But we're so unrecognizable.
I don't have to punt a kid out of my way, you know.
Oh,
Not like Christmas Day.
just like Christmas.
I kicked that one kid that one time, and I didn't even hurt him that bad.
It's
Like,
like, this is my
Was it one time when you kicked a kid?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Remember that one time that you like bathed in the blood of children?
Not me.
Wasn't it?
which time?
Was this you and I that didn't kill kids?
I didn't. Oh yes, I
Yeah,
did
it
kill
was
him.
you and I.
I did kind of lie, tell you to, but
Yeah.
it's a ruse, isn't it? Jared?
I got a couple.
I guess it later actually.
Oh, you got
The polar bear kill was my favorite.
I guess later on they actually were kind of a ruse, weren't they?
Yeah.
Did I really lie? Or were they real babies? Well, I mean, that's a messed up conversation. I don't know that much. All right.
Go back and watch the Christmas episode. It'll make sense.
Yeah, a very special Wade's Christmas. This leads us to the second round.
Cool.
Monday Night Fantasy, that was round 2. We'll be right back for round 3.
Yes.
Fantasy. Welcome back.
Yes.
Round 3, yes. Monday Night Fantasy. It's still Monday. We've got another hour and a half in it. We'll be playing for another hour and a half, but we got some time yet. When we last left our friends, they were holed up in the shack of the good doctor. And they were ducked off from the police. The guards were looking for them, and because they roughed up people, being dicks. They went to a bar called Kaka's, and they found
Self-defense.
They went to a bar called Kaka's, and they found out where they could register some fights. They found some beers. They found some awkward looks from the people, and then they went to the shack of the doctor, where there was presumably a whole lot of commotion outside. And they looked outside, there was waves and waves of people. They've been waiting for a moment to get in. And that's where they will continue. I'm not sure if they have more stuff before they
You're just waiting until
crowd disperses a little.
a little bit, yeah. I don't want to be walking like alone through the streets, but also we don't have to wait that long. But
You will find your window, right. The crowd is dispersed enough to where if a hippopotamus were walking down the street, it wouldn't club some little kid with his fat ass.
Aw.
Sorry, disappointed.
I have a question. When I go outside, do those tendrils that I see, are they heading towards the direction where the crowd's heading towards?
That's a good question. Some of them definitely are. You can't tell. Yeah, perception. Let's see what you can tell.
I think that's a 9 total.
You can't really tell if they were before. You're not really sure if these are new, if that makes sense. So yes, but also oh shoot, Cone's still outside.
oh yeah, that's right.
There's a dog out here.
There's no. Let him go pee, and then forgot to let him back in.
Come on.
Doggy break.
Come on. No one's ever been mad that there was a dog on the stream.
Never. Dog stream coming soon, I guess. And you'll find yes and no. You're not really sure.
Okay. All right. Everyone ready to go?
Yeah.
No.
Do me one stealth check, 1 or 2, makes you not obvious that you're trying to join. 1 or 2 makes it obvious.
Roll disadvantage.
Why disadvantage?
Heavy armor.
Armor.
Uh,
But at disadvantage, I'm still at 10.
Cool.
17.
Neat.
I am a 21.
Very cool. Everybody's got their tunnel visions on, and they're completely focused on moving forward. Going through the streets, it looks like even in the next street over, people are like converging the shortest distance possible to get to what you think you're pretty sure is the temple. The queen doesn't come to the mainland often at all. You know that the bay that resides between the seat of the king and mainland Aurelis is separated by basically what amounts to like a natural moat. No one can cross at all ever. There are no ports of entry. There are no people docking, no deckhand workers. They're all explicitly there to get the queen mother back and forth if she wants to. she does make her landing here. This one here.
Ooh. All right. Well, let's go see the queen.
All right. Yeah, great.
Nonchalantly follow that crowd.
No, and so you do. The queen, whenever she does visit, it's usually just for like appearances, morale things. She has her own places to pray. However, the temple that it makes up basically the foot of the seat of the king is enormous. The temple has like steps, like a ziggurat. You see?
That's crazy.
Weird.
When was the Queen's last public appearance that I'm aware of?
Might have been like 6 months ago.
Been a minute.
And the last time she came, she bestowed some of her wealth onto some of the lesser fortunate. So it's
Mardi Gras it up.
what's that?
Mardi Gras it up.
Yeah, so like lottery ticket, basically. So any old uncle, what's the uncle from Willy Wonka? What's the fucking guy? And Jim. That guy.
Yeah.
Hop out of bed for that extra cash. What's that?
Piece of shit.
Grandpa Joe.
Grandpa Joe. There it is.
Had a great- Yeah, so the ziggurat enters into view, and again, you're reminded how beautiful this side of the city is. Palm trees stretch across reach up into the sky. Fountains are just everywhere. Like it is like paradise.
Opulent.
The sea of people that you're now a part of, you are trying really hard to not get in with the thick of the crowd. The longer that you're in, the less likely that is to be.
Yeah.
It is you're suddenly swept up in it. And the closer you get to the ziggurat, then the more you notice that there aren't people on the sides of it. The crowd is essentially walled off from the rest of the pyramid.
Okay, and welcome to Yuppie territory. Always get this spot of town. So many fake smiles.
Anything else?
Um,
Want to do stuff?
Try and. Is this just like people trying to catch a glimpse because she's here, or is like does it feel like there's an event happening,
I mean,
like a ceremony or something?
all of that is a yes.
Okay, but there is an actual thing. It's not just like, oh, she's riding through town on her way home. You know, like it's not like that. It's like she's about to do something, or something's about to happen.
It's definitely something about to happen.
Okay,
Whether or not that the people know that something's about to happen doesn't matter.
Cool.
The vibe is something.
Just feel it.
Yeah, heard.
well, since she's just putting up appearances, maybe we could use this time to maybe get some supplies, maybe some food. Now that everyone else is preoccupied.
Maybe. It sounds less important than seeing what happens, though. We could split
At
up
the
and do
first level of the ziggurat, you're getting closer. Well, where you are is the ground level, right? So at the first step up,
it.
guardsmen are surrounding you.
Okay.
A particularly large guard, with what appears to be kind of like a ceremonial like toga, kind of. You know what I mean? With a huge brooch on the side of it that has shit. I had an entire fucking sigil for this. I think it's like a big shield with rays coming off the left side to protect like the open shoulder. Stands at the center of the ziggurat, with his hand on a giant sword, and this person is about as tall as this sword is. And you would know him immediately. He stands way taller than his actual height. This person is proud to be where he is and really fucking strong. And you would know him as Captain Robbie.
That's why.
Okay, gentlemen and robot, that guy is now our salvation. So, if we want to talk to him about clearing our name, think now's the time.
I throw a spear out.
You will. I'll fucking kill you. Or you'll kill everyone. I don't know. Got a whole lot of babies in this audience. I don't think he can stand it to save his soul from this one.
What soul?
Still debatable.
Still debatable. If alcohol works, I have a soul.
Sure, after all.
This guy gets it.
Oh, you do have a spirit in you.
Yeah, there you go.
This wave of people just kind of are lapping against the shore of this guardsman, holding back them. But they're doing, they're maintaining that they're able to keep a detail on the first row anyway, without having to be bothered.
But then again, the CCs be busy, keep the people at bay so the queen can do her rounds. So let's just wait till the crowd disperses and we'll talk to the good captain alone and we'll squash this entire thing.
You said that really aggressively. I just wanted you to know that.
Phrasing.
I'm not trying to be aggressive.
I know you're not. That's why I pointed it out.
Hi, Captain. I'm a colonel. He has to acknowledge me.
Can't argue with that logic.
He's on the detail to protect the queen right now.
I think
I'm not
Queen
certain
serves
if
you.
you're doing this in character.
I'm doing this in character. I'm waving at the captain.
Oh,
The big dumb hippo hand.
Okay. I need to. I mean, it's pretty fucking obvious, but maybe you'll miss you. There's a lot of people. He doesn't know you at all, so
Yeah.
he's just gonna keep surveying.
Doctor, why doesn't he know me yet?
He might just be too busy right now.
don't worry, I'll talk
So
with him
wait.
later.
None of these people are observant at all.
They're all looking forward.
It's a 3, a 7, and a 1. No one knows anything.
Completely missing the gigantic hippo.
Yeah, dude, you're like towering over most of this crowd, and
Hi.
Barney out
Yeah.
here just.
all right, what do?
I mean, does it feel like this event is starting soon? Like whatever
Yeah.
is gonna happen? Yeah, all right.
The crowd is getting a little bit more rowdy. You can it's the vibes.
We'll try and we'll try and like back up a little bit. Try and let some of the rowdier people move ahead of us and just not get.
Are
swept
there
up in
any
that.
food stands around us?
Sure.
Okay, because I know that me and possibly the hippo will probably be hungry. So
This guy with the munchies.
Drugs.
Drugs.
and hours, and we've been
A whole lot of,
running
like,
a lot.
Grape leaf stuff.
Yeah.
Some dolmas.
I
Anything with a tzatziki.
Tzatziki.
Mm-hmm.
I buy a helping for me and 2 helpings for the hippo friend.
The crowd just all of a sudden, you've got your back to it, and the crowd just all of a sudden just goes, and in the middle of the crowd, there's like one person, this like little kid, who's got like a halo, just illuminates the crowd, and everyone just backs up from them.
Ooh.
Shiny.
And then the guards like lift her up out of the crowd and pull her in and drop and watch as she makes her way up the pyramid. It is a very difficult time for her, but no one else. She like climbs up and then like throws herself over the top, and between each step just lays it, just like worn out, but also like crying in excitement. And you can hear like her like little grunts as she goes up every step. And no one in the crowd is moving.
Dead silent, yeah.
And she gets to the top and vanishes.
Like just over the edge.
Yep.
You just can't see anymore.
And everyone just starts, yeah, starts screaming and cheering her on.
I can't clap. My hands are full of food, and
Hey guys, what I missed?
and I hand the hippo his food, and I start munching too. That's it.
I just opened up the whole gullet. Oh,
Maybe like 10 minutes pass and it happens again.
whoa!
Is
Another one.
also a child?
No.
Okay.
This time it's an older man. And again, the guard like basically like picks him up and drops him behind the line. And he begins to make his way up the temple. Really, really slow.
It's like Motley Crue picking out groupies. It's like,
Basically.
But you know, God doing it.
I mean, Tommy Lee, Jesus, they both have great
Fair
hair.
enough.
Whoa.
They do both have good hair. That's true. It's very similar haircuts, actually.
And remind me, is this ziggurat controlled by any denomination or
Well, the main deity is Aurelius,
Aurelius? Yeah.
which is noted by Aurelius being the name of,
The capital of the
Yeah.
continent.
that's who they believe is.
You know, I bet Jesus is hung like Steven Tyler.
I don't understand any of you. Are you okay?
That's a callback to like episode 3.
Holy shit, I do remember that. Yeah, we were talking about penis size, Willem Dafoe and Jesus. That's right.
Yeah.
And Stephen Tyler. That's right. Good for both of them. Let's be honest. Right. It is
So-
a sight. People are like placing bets now on whether this old man will be able to clear the third step. It's not looking great. And the crowd is dead silent.
What
What are the odds going?
is this? Is this something that has happened before? Like,
Yes.
okay.
And in fact, and just a second.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
In fact, Eliel was there the first time this happened. No, the last time this happened. Yeah, he was there.
How long ago?
That's 6 months ago.
6 months ago. This happened last
Yeah.
time Quinn was here. Okay, cool.
Okay. If
Uh,
I've been here 6 months ago, can you tell me more about this ceremony? What type of ceremony this is? So I know what exactly is going on with this.
So basically, the queen is supported just by the fact that she's not the king.
Mhm.
The king was an asshole, a big one, killed for fun, that sort of business. This is a morale booster nobody really likes is in favor of the queen. They just like that she's not him.
Yeah.
You didn't care for the ceremony last time, and you don't care for it now. It seems cheap. It's because it is.
Does it feel two questions? And I guess I would be asking Lyle this, but you're the one who knows. What happens if someone can't make it?
You don't know.
They just like
It's never happened that way before.
okay. It's never been like an old guy or child who just couldn't
Right.
make it to the top.
Yep.
Okay. And is like are these people like never seen again? Like is there any like weird rumors surrounding this or
Yeah, actually. And as a matter of fact, Lyle has treated one of these people after they came back.
oh
They're not quite the same.
How so? That I could tell.
A little lightheaded. Both in like I guess dizziness as well as maybe a little bit dumber. A little light brain.
Any symptoms similar to what substances I've been taking?
Maybe. That's a fucking great question. Let's consult Secrets Advice made by Jared.
Yeah,
Real
Jared.
Jared. I'm Jared, but he's Jared too, and he rules.
Yeah.
couldn't do it without both of
Yeah,
you.
we do.
Okay, right.
Hey Jared, would you know just offhand as the author?
What's the question?
The people who come back from the ceremony are like dizzy and lightheaded and kind of dumber. Does that match any drugs that may be?
Dumb.
Yeah, there's like kind of like stoned all the time, but not quite that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like the morning after a lot of whippets, you know, it's like
Yeah,
pretty
exactly.
clear that
There
she
you
read
go.
a lot of whippets, and not that I've ever done that, Mom.
I'll tell you.
You've seen people.
Yeah, I just I read about it.
It's the one where
Yeah,
she'll witness certain things
It's a-
in certain times.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, so you'll notice that
They're doing magic whippets up there. Got it.
yeah, it's kind of like this Nellis powder in here.
Okay.
Kind of like this Nellis powder.
And which powder?
But that would be crazy if Nellis powder. Okay,
Nellis.
I'll read to you this Nellis powder. Its addictiveness is very high. Character gains the benefits of a regeneration spell. Regenerating 10 hit points at the start of each of their turns can restore lost limbs and heal grievous wounds. Now, here's where I'm considering it making them kind of dumb, right? Because much like anything else, it has a pain suppression, right? So it'll dull the pain going to this person, but it'll dull every other emotion as well. So that's how we're gonna read that. Like, much like it's a very effective aspirin, where it'll just like
Almost like a dissociative.
yeah, it'll dull all of your senses as well as
It's like taking Zoloft for pain.
yeah, right.
Like this is. I mean, I guess that works, but
Not feeling that pain no more.
And you'll know also some of the more serious reactions to this substance, which makes you think that it would be even crazier if she was using this on regular people. It also has a side effect when you use too much. It can have the adverse side effect of after a month of habitual use or a sudden enormous dosage, the character body can undergo a violent reaction, causing them to explode in a cloud of vaporized sinew and Nullus powder.
Whoa.
This is extremely rare, and you haven't seen it yourself, but you know it to be true. It is extremely illegal.
Oh.
Maybe the plane's not as sunshiny as we thought, though.
I'm
Or
saying
maybe
that's
it's
what
similar.
It's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
cool.
If it were a drug, it'd be this drug, but let's hope it's not a drug.
Read this. It's real good. Yeah, that.
It's supposed to be a public relations exercise. Pick a couple of people from the crowd to meet the queen, make sure she's a good gal. You know, because the king was kind of a bastard. So, two people come up, meet the queen for a few minutes, come back, hires a daisy off of something. Recognize a few traits, but it's only speculation.
This one just doesn't like technology. I swear. I have a flashlight because it's really dim. I'm gonna turn this light back on.
Sure.
Continue.
Okay. It's only speculation, but I, like everyone else, I have no clue what goes on up there, what the king will talk about, and what he does to these people, but they come back happy, bit ditzy.
That sounds like fun. Queen! Pick me!
The whole crowd like turns to look at me.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh, it was quiet. Oh.
What did I say about not causing attention to ourselves?
I'm wearing a disguise.
The guards at the first level begin to make their way down. And are going to.
I don't run away. I just stay there.
I step a few paces away.
The crowd disperses immediately. Every step that they take, the crowd knows to get the fuck out of the way. And they also look at you and have gotten out of your way as well. They get about 10 feet from you and draw swords. And then all of a sudden, a halo grows right around your head.
She heard me.
Oh, congratulations. Let me know how it goes.
No.
Does a halo appear above my head?
No. But they do, instead of drawing on you, are now pointed at you.
He's with me.
Hi, I'm Milao Eastby. I'm a practitioner
Fucking stupid.
and a doctor. Just passing through, and if there's any concerns, I could clearly, explain any.
Me! And then they encircle you and begin to like guide you to the front.
Okay, I'm fine. Okay, I head over to the front.
Here, follow me. We're going this way.
Apparently.
Where'd the robot go?
Gone. I'd like to make a self check now. 15
That plus your
total.
okay. I'm gonna roll with advantage. Okay. They see you, but that's to not be seen. Halt! Gotta do it. That's a 20.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Not mad at it.
Gotta do it.
What if Josh uses his coin to make you re-roll that?
He very well could.
Damn.
However,
Yeah.
here we are. Josh.
Could have saved me.
Could have been.
If only you had more coins.
I'll keep mine.
There. You!
Yes.
And he. Come with me.
Okay.
And he grabs your arm and pulls you.
You can try. I'm pretty heavy.
You resist?
No, but I am pretty heavy.
Bear with me. We're gonna go see the queen. See, I have the
You.
thing.
Go.
Climb the steps. They want you
I'm gonna
to
go see the
climb the
mustache.
steps.
I'm gonna go see the mustache.
Yeah. Acrobatics or agility, whichever, get up the steps. You.
No, acrobatics is good.
Yeah.
It's a whole 9 in acrobatics.
Even the 8-year-old made it, so.
Yeah. There's a lot of me. I can just kind of straight up.
Yes. What would you need me to do?
Wait.
Okay, I'll wait. I didn't ask to be chosen. I just.
Don't let him move. Either of them. Yeah, it takes you a bit, but you manage to get right about halfway up the steps. The entire crowd watching, and you're right at about where the old man is. He is crumpled up into a heap, sobbing.
Come on, old man. We're going up together. Yeah. Sling him on my shoulder.
Nice.
Forget he's up there, roll on him.
He's a smear now.
Yeah.
A red spot on this pyramid, and that is our game for the evening.
Really?
Yep. We're hanging on cliffs.
I mean,
That's a good clip.
just him.
Hmm?
Just him.
Yeah.
11.
3 hours.
We didn't start at 8.
Start at 8:20.
Sounds like we got 15 minutes in, buddy.
We gotta do this.
Yeah.
That's not game time.
Okay.
My goddamn D&D, I've been waiting a month. Do 3 sessions in a row, just 'cause, you know,
No.
gotta make up for lost time.
No.
Let's see how far I can get without these spots.
People get burnt out, apparently, man.
Not me!
Not me either.
I want to play 12 more hours.
Hold on.
Yeah, a whole lot of catching up to do these motherfuckers.
They just appear out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. They
we
also-
broke out too.
That's
I know that,
it's
Hippo.
D&D. No one cares. Like, it's fine. We'll have to.
Just pick the old man up and throw him off the ziggurat. This is my house.
Yeah, I'll give you a little bit more. You're
Gotta see what's at the top of this, at least. Pizza!
in the house.
Yeah, I told you.
Oh. I thought, yeah, what, does that sound like a dog shadow? I was like, who the fuck is in my pizza guy in my house? I was tripping for a second.
Good. You tipped on mine, right?
Yeah, all right.
You're good then. Thank you, man.
No problem. What's your strength again?
My strength. Strength is at 16.
Easily.
Yeah.
Carrying this frail old bastard. upstairs. So much so that you can like,
Kind of boost him up and then.
Bloop.
yeah.
Just climb up after.
The top of the steps. It is the reason why you couldn't see past that was like there's an outer ring of foliage, like palm trees, banana trees, that are, and the fronds just go huge, like bed sheets, gigantic, shielding everything from the inside. And it's canopy. It's so it almost looks like it's missing a step. You know what I'm saying? And there's a pillar on each corner holding that gigantic slab of rock up over it. And the only thing that you can see through that, you have to go like at the corner to enter the ziggurat, is the ceiling of that part. And it's just radiant gold, just spilling
Cool.
like the same color as your halo. And the higher that you get, the brighter that it shines. And it just adds to that.
I get all the way up to the top. Queen, I'm home. Hi, I'm Colonel.
You'll notice at the base where you're walking, like in between that and like the greenery, is just a river of like the coldest water. You like put your hand in it to get up. It's ice cold.
Ooh.
And looking down, these dudes, everyone starts cheering as you get to your feet. Yeah. And the old man like gets down and starts like hugging your leg, just like thank you, thank you. I wasn't gonna make it.
We're all in it together.
What did you do, Roger, to you?
It's a long story, but I can explain it.
We're crossing the bridge. Some
I
guy.
wasn't.
He speaks too much.
Let me speak.
Are you fucking high right now?
No, I'm not. Look, we
I
tried to
can
cross.
see them.
Do you want to hear what happened or not? Do you want to hear what happened or not?
Not yet. Hang on. I was like trying to figure out what to do, but then I had dice. I just let the dice decide. Hell yeah. Just take him to Ziggurat base. Don't let him leave. Stay there.
Where would I go? You probably got
Apparently everywhere.
good because you put my face in everybody else's minds around this goddamn town. So where
Do I look like I'm busy to you? Because I am. I don't have time to do these spells. Do what I asked you to do.
I'm not going anywhere.
Ah!
Call me once you get off. Damn it. Is she?
Take them. He's like red in the face. Extremely. Like just like furious. And you get to the top of the ziggurat and you've made your way to the left or the right. Hell yeah, let the dice do.
Going to the left.
Left is always right. And you discover it's a hedge that is shaped into like a direct right angle. Hedge maze is. This is where we're at. Right. The hedge.
Just straight through the bushes.
Juggernaut through them.
Yep.
Like you
Gonna
do
throw
the
the old
Tommy's
guy
Ate-
through him.
Tommy's Ate My Neighbor's Chainsaw. Excellent game. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was all. Silver Jazz, a loud motherfucker. So, it is VIP time.
Yep.
MVP. 2 weeks ago, I just hit myself in the face with this. That was very uncool.
I had
It smells so good.
Ow. Don't put that. Ow, really?
That's a clip for the TikTok.
I think I like busted my own fucking lip just now.
Okay.
So we do MVP of the week where we all vote on who kicked the most ass this week. Ken won a month ago. Go Ken.
Yeah, kid.
Let's hear it. What you got?
Oh, this sucks because everybody was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, that's always my problem. It's like, but everybody was so good.
great. No, like
Except
the character play this week, the way like these three, we all just like bounce off of each other.
Yes,
that
really
was so cool. Yeah, no.
Can you just edit out the rest of the people and just put the three of us?
I don't see why I couldn't. I'm just gonna like, get some scissors.
Yeah. It would actually be kind of cool to have like prop each one have them and then just be able to pick up whoever we liked most from each week, like a top 3 kind of thing.
How hard is this gonna be?
Very hard. I would not try and.
It'd be easier to cut something to cover people.
That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
get like a sheet of white paper and just like
Yeah, there you go.
And
You
then
actually
next week you could be
cuss
like
every
neener
time.
neener neener.
Pixelated.
Yes. That is doable, but much easier in post than live.
Yeah.
You're doing a lot of work. Just
Pixelated scissors.
no, you gotta get those in Japan.
There's such a
the what?
just roll a 20 for no reason.
For no reason.
Hey Mason,
Mm.
you slide me some of that delicious pizza.
With that,
What is that?
I was gonna wait until.
Yeah, but I figure we gotta. I mean, whatever. They can have some free advertising. We're not really making money from this. So. It doesn't really matter.
This is way guessing here. First try.
Hell yeah.
I expect nothing less.
Knew you could do it.
Or whichever one which ones.
I have one, too.
Sausage and pep or whatever's going on here.
I'll take one of those first. Yes.
What is that monster?
Ooh, that cooked
Pineapple
meat.
barbecue sauce?
Yeah,
Is that what-
pineapple and chicken
Yeah.
and barbecue sauce.
Hell yeah.
So,
That giggle there.
what is
Oh, please do a photo, but-
Helm pizza.
Independence Day? But the aliens try pizza and decide that.
That's fine. Well, our bad. Our bad.
Really?
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
No, man, this is
Ain't
great.
nothing technical about it.
Mm-mm. DIY.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wait, I hear it. There we go.
Perfection.
Beautiful.
The real MVPs of the week here.
Everybody wins.
All right, round of applause, everybody. That was a lot of fun. I don't think I haven't DM'd for a group this small since my first game.
Well,
So that was fun. Intimate. We had a good time. I hope to play again next week. Fuck that, playing next week.
Hell yeah.
Shit. It's gonna be games like that. It's gonna get us through this thing. If it fucking happens, it's gonna happen like this. So I really appreciate you stopping in. It is still Monday. I hope you're having a wonderful next 43 minutes, 42 minutes of change.
Oh, nice.
Have a good night. Be safe. See you next week. Monday Night
See you then.
Fantasy. Have a great one. Be safe.
we love you.
I totally forgot. The man.
Oh no.
The man.
The myth, the legend.
The Jared.
It's me.
It's the Jared.
He's the Jared.
It's a me.
He's amazing. He's incredible. Oh God, this isn't working. I'm just gonna leave it like this. Thanks again. Good night.